The legacy of struggle remains deeply rooted in our history. We should all remember the journey that leads to our peace.
The Bodoland movement is a prolonged struggle for a separate state, rooted in identity and rights. Since the late 1980s, this movement has seen both peaceful protests and violent insurgencies. The 1980s marked a bloody phase due to unmet demands, led by Upendra Nath Brahma. The tragic Bhumka incident in 1988 saw the horrific gang rapes of Bodo women by police. Ethnic clashes in 1996, 2008, and 2012 led to mass displacement and suffering. Militant factions like NDFB have committed numerous atrocities against non-Bodos. Women, particularly Bodo women, have faced extreme violations, including sexual assault. The movement has resulted in many missing persons, calling for justice and recognition. Bodoland movement seeks an end to these atrocities and recognition of rights.
The Bodoland movement has been a prolonged struggle characterized by protests and violent insurgency since the late 1980s. Key stages and atrocities. The 1980s marked the intensification of the movement under ABSU leader Upendra Nath Brahma. In January 1988, over a dozen Bodo women were allegedly gang raped by the Assam Police Task Force during a search operation. Significant ethnic conflict occurred in 1996, 2008, and 2012, leading to mass displacement and thousands in refugee camps. The National Democratic Front of Bodoland committed several attacks, resulting in notable atrocities and retaliatory violence against Adivasis. Bodo villagers faced violence by security forces, including burning of homes and destruction of property. Thousands were displaced. Bodo women faced severe human rights violations, including sexual assault during the conflict, prompting protests for justice. There is a large number of undocumented disappearances during the movement, with ongoing calls for justice from families of the missing.